Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Let's see the latest news coming in from the camp of Black Stars of Ghana's players. You know, this is weekends, so a lot of them are playing games. And let's take the latest updates from their camps. I'm going to talk about, the matches they played today. I will not go deeply into them, but we will take the details that we need to know from their games. Some are scoring, others too are providing assists. Some are also playing some good football for their various clubs, and let's talk about them with some latest transfer updates coming in from their camp. We'll check it out. Before we begin the details, anytime you join us, please like the video for me. After liking, if you are new, you subscribe to the channel, you put out some post notifications so that anytime you drop a video, you'll be the first person to get and also enjoy. I'll try and give some shout outs, second part of the shout outs that I gave in the previous video. I'll continue it in this one. So let's talk about them. Before we enter into the transfer update, let's begin from the players who played today. Today, early kickoff, it was AFC Bournemouth versus Tottenham Hotspur. Even though they lost by 2-0, we saw Semenyo, who played about 70 minutes. He did quite well. If you actually watch the game, you get to know that Semenyo is now becoming very sharp. The last game he scored against Liverpool, and today he was also very good against Tottenham Hotspur. His side lost, but I think his performance was really great. And Semenyo did quite well in the game. There was one tackle that went to him, and it was trending everywhere. It was really a bad tackle from Spurs. And that is that. Jordan Ayew also played for Crystal Palace. Today, he provided the second assist of the season. This season, Crystal Palace, they've scored 2 goals. All the 2 goals have been assisted by, Jordan Ayew. He's playing really well for them, and that is a good one. So today, he also got assist for his club's side. We have Baba Idrisu, who also plays for UD Almeria. Today, he was fantastic for the club side as he continues his progress this season. This season, Baba Idrisu is really playing some good football. That's why I said that I needed him in my next Black Stars of Ghana's game against Central African Republic. Now, we also talk about Thomas Partey. Partey was also in action for Arsenal, but right now he's playing at right back, and I'm not happy with it at all, to be honest with you. Today, he played at right back. He didn't excel as I wanted him, even though his passes, everything was on point, but he was just taken out of the game around 56 minutes. Yeah, and Arsenal, they were at home and they drew 2-2 against Fulham. It was really a tough game for them. And that is it for Thomas Partey. There were some 1 or 2 occasions that I think if he was in the midfield, it was really going to hurt. But Arteta decides to play him at right back, and that is that. Rams for Yabok on his Dofe was also in action for Hamburger SV. They won a goal to nil. He also played about 80 minutes. His performance was quite great as he got a rating of 6.1 for himself. So he's also playing. I know some will be asking about him. Brandon Thomas Asante is also a striker for West Bromwich Albion. Today they won by 4-1. He scored again for them. This is his 3rd goal of the season. I understand Coach Chris Shetton has actually spoken to the player, so possibly he can also play for the Black Stars of Ghana. Brandon Thomas Asante, fantastic striker by all standards, and he also scored a goal today for his club side. We have a lot of the Ghanaians playing. Now, Salis Abdul Samed, the bad news and the sad news is that the player, he has picked up an injury today in the game against Paris Saint-Germain at the Parc des Princes. It is PSG versus RC Lens in the French Ligue 1. And currently they are losing by some 2-0. But Salis Abdul, when I was watching the game, in fact, during the first half, around the 42nd minute, that was when the player went in for a tackle and he twisted the left leg. So around the knee, I saw that he was having some kind of problem. He was limping throughout from 44th minute to the additional time of the first half. The player was limping, but I think the coach wanted him to manage it and finish the first half so that they will go and treat him for the second half. But still, the player went and returned no more on the pitch in the second half. Yeah, so we didn't see Salis Abdul Samed playing the second half of the game against PSG at the Parc des Princes. We don't know the extent of the injury for Salis Samed, so we will only wait for probably by Monday we'll get to know the extent of the injury. When the player goes for the scan, then we'll get to know the number of days that he will be out. I'm just hoping and praying for that it will be a slight injury which will not rule him out of the Ghana versus Central African Republic game on September 7th in Kumasi, because I've already told you Central African Republic captain, that is Jeffrey Kondombia, he is going to be out for 6 weeks. So Ghana versus Central African Republic, that player will not play. So we should just pray that our dependable midfielder will not be missing that game in Kumasi, because that game is a must win for Ghana. Now let's talk about some few transfer updates Osman Ibrahim, he plays for FC Northland, one of the best talents in there. I've already spoken about this player, fantastic winger by our standard. The last game in the UEFA competition, yes, the player actually provided an assist. He's really fantastic. And per the latest update, Borussia Dortmund, they have spotted him as a very top talent, and now they have started talking with the player's agent. They want to actually initiate a move for the player before he blossoms this season, and by next season, we are going to see the clubs running after him. This season, he's already back to, some 2 goals in all competitions, and he is also doing well, providing some assists for himself. And that is it on Osman Ibrahim. Osman Ibrahim for FC Northern. Really, really fantastic player. Now, I've already spoken about Ibrahim Sadiq. He also plays for BK Haken. Right now, he is closing in on a move to join AZ Alkmaar in the Netherlands Eredivisie. Yes, they are right now chasing him, and they are closing in on a deal for the player. I've told you the player is really fantastic. This season, he has already bagged some 11 goals and also provided some 4 assists. So 15 plus goals and assists in this particular season, 17 games, 15 plus goals and assists. He's really fantastic winger. He really thrives on the right. He can also play as a center forward and also on the left wing. So that is it on Ibrahim Sadiq. I'll be following when the deal is true. 100%, I'll bring you updates on this channel. Kudus Mohammed, yes, I also understand. According to Sky Sports today, they said that Kudus is in London, so he's having his medical with West Ham United. I'm here to see the video or pictures of the medicals and other stuff. That is why I'm here to bring you updates on it. When it is done and I get the pictures and the videos and anything, I'll bring you updates on this channel. So these are some of the latest updates. I don't really want to go into the details. It's weekend, so we are enjoying the games. And that is that. Now let me quickly give shout out to these amazing guys. Let me continue from where I ended in the last video. So shout outs going out to Ibrahim Musa. Thank you for being here always. Imbila Majid the Poet, thank you. I've seen you. I also have Dave E13955. You're also here. Baba Ojaaki, thank you for being here. I've seen you. Raymond McCarthy, you are also here. Thank you. Emmanuel Short Movie, you are also here as well. Agbame Scopito TV. Mark Morgan, you are also here. Captain Rich, you are also on this channel. Kojo Deus is also here. Jacob Star, you are also on this channel. Then I have Lolome Matthias. Thank you, Lolome Matthias. Philip Akoba, you are also here as well. Emmanuel Amani is also here. Akron Emmanuel is here. Owusu, Owus Ansa. Okay, thank you for being here. Then I also have, that's Jacob Yuri, you are also on this channel. Hayford Kuala, you are also here. Francis Aka is also here. Hafiz Alassan is here. William Yabua is also here. Dinah Owusu is here. Azuma Obed, you are also here. Akowa Samuel, thank you for being here. Email TV, you are also present. And these are all the comments under the last but one video. So I'll bring you more shout outs in our subsequent videos. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This was OSIKANI TV, and of course, we shall meet later.